come out into these open lands this morning, and we've seen a couple of buffalo bulls dotted out in this open field, and hopefully we'll be able to get a shot on one. The wind is good, the wind's coming from the east, and yeah, let's see how close we can get. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see you doing it, yes. That would be pretty nice to do it out.
The one on the right is a nice bull, but he looks a little bit young. You can see his tips are still quite sharp. The other two, I can't see them properly, but the one on the left here, he's facing that way. And he's got his head down. That looks like a very nice bull. I saw his bosses are nice and polished. This one is at 70 yards. Wait for them to stand up and wait for me to see the bosses. When I say shoot, you can shoot. It's this one line here. Yes. Wait for him to get up.
Take him.
See his shoulder.
Take him center chest. Take him. Reload. Take him again. Okay, good. Wait. Yes, take him again. Holy shit. Yes. Nice. Wow. Very old bull. Very nice.
Okay.
That's some shooting there, dude. Down. Yeah. Well done. That was at 32 yards. Very nice. Very close up. Look at that thing's face. Old and tattered.
Old bull, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
My buffalo, I hit him.
Well done, sir.
Thanks. Next time you come, I'll teach you some shooting.
Yeah.
Look here. Yeah. Look at how beautiful that is, how they run.
Yeah, yes.
We don't have. Very nice. That's exactly what we were looking for.
That is some shooting. Almost done. I believe we've won the war.
Leave it 264.
Why?
Look, it's all genetic. So some never grow together. This one's not together. There's skin over there.
Yeah.
This is a Kruger buffalo. Well, it's actually a Madikwe buffalo, but they come from Kruger genetics. So the East African bulls, their bosses fuse, and the Kruger genetics have two separate bosses.
Okay.
So you'll see when we clean up this bull, all of this will be cut out. And then you'll have two big separate bosses. But a bull starts to get hard from here, going this way. And what hard means is this is called pulp. It's fat. It's a type of fat that grows under the bosses. And eventually this gets hard, which is what we're seeing over here. So a lot of the time when we saw that bull yesterday and I said he wasn't old enough, He was hard until here, but this was this material here, this pulp. So what we're looking for is usually hard and mature like this from about 10 years old. So I'm aging this bull now. If I look at his teeth, I would say he's about 12 years old, between 11 and 12 years old, somewhere there. Very nice old bull. You can see on his face, he's lost his hair. It's like humans. He's going bald now. He's an old boy. He's already bred the females. He's been kicked out. That's why we saw him in this small group of 3. He was definitely the dominant bull out of the lot. We saw 2 other bulls. One was nice, and the other one was still very young. And and that's it. So he's had his time already. He's past his prime. He's past his breeding, and he offered us the opportunity to take a really, really nice bull. Look over here. There's a whole piece missing out of here, and that's from fighting.
Feel the backside?
Mm.
Right up here.
Yeah. Check here. This is very cool.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. And then this is his fingerprint. No bull is the same. They're all different. They look the same, but when you get to know them, they're very different. And these craters over here are from aging and from fighting. And I mean, he had a lot of fights. I like this over here, that it's so polished. And that comes from age and experience.
Mm-hmm.
His tips are not sharp. Remember, the other bull was lying there, and I said, I think that's a young bull because I can see his tips are sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's been worn down. You can see he's nice and worn right through. Very, very nice bull. Jason, you and I started chatting about a year and a half ago about hunting a Cape buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And over the past few months, I changed the properties a few times because I've been scouting bulls and looking for bulls. And we came out here to Barcy's place, and I knew that there were some very nice old buffalo in here. We had a fantastic stalk this morning in the long grass. We couldn't really see the buffalo, we just saw the tips of their horns sticking out, and we made a stalk, and we got up to about 30 yards of this old boy. And you made a fantastic first shot, a good follow-up shot, and then a third shot, and he went down. And this is the result. This is a really, really nice old bull. Hard bosses, nice and polished at the back here. I mean, you can't get better than this. So just tell us, what do you think about the whole experience? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you had in mind?
Absolutely. The grass is just unbelievable. When you get here and you're 30 yards of him, it's unreal. Yesterday we stalked up on about 30 yards, and he said, I don't know if he's going to work. He said, when he stands up, I'll tell you whether to shoot him or not. And he said, now if he charges us, shoot him. And 30 yards, he stood up and looks around. We were already there. I mean, you could smell him. He said, oh, he's not quite there. And he's sitting there for a second looking and wondering, and then he kind of eases off. And same way this morning, there was 3 of these here. We saw them out here, and then all of a sudden they're gone. And then there's not a tree within forever, but they just disappeared.
Yeah.
You just keep coming, wade through the grass and the ticks, and
you feel really small.
Oh,
you feel very small.
Then he stands up, like I said. They always say that they stand up and look at you like you owe money. You don't realize that until you're 30 yards of him looking at him, and then it's like, oh my word.
Yeah.
And the tough is just unreal. I mean, you just can't imagine how tough they are. They soak up lead like a sponge.
They absolutely do. And I mean, your shots are perfect. That Barnes TTSX out of the 375 did its job. I mean, we've been chatting about it for so long, and you've put in the practice and you've put in the time, and it shows out here in the field. And from me as a professional hunter, I appreciate that a lot, that you really went and put in the time and knew what you were doing out here. It's a privilege to hunt these animals. I think Absolutely. This will be the first of many for us, I hope. And yeah, just an absolute privilege to be out here, to have the opportunity to do these type of things, and to add into the conservation of these animals all over Africa. You know, Barcy and his team here, they put in a lot of effort into looking after these bulls, into preserving them, into rehabilitating wildlife areas like this over here. This was probably a planted land a long time ago, and Barcy's gone and rehabilitated this place, and it looks amazing, and the hunting is superb. I would say 5-star by far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and to share this experience with Samantha, your wife, very, very cool.
Doesn't get any better.
Yes. Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
A good buffalo.